Getting high first thing in the morning. Got an idea. I just had to go to sleep, guys. Got up this morning and it came to me how I'm gonna pack this thing. It'll work. Just watch. That's almost scary, guys. I don't know if I like it that much up above my head like that. I think I'm gonna, I got 3 screws left. I'll get 4 screws left. Gonna let it down a little closer to the ground. That ought to be good. Nothing to worry about. Got me to wait to it. I'm gonna move it forward just a little bit. Huh. Gotta make sure I got enough headroom up here. Oh yeah. That'll work. I like it. Okay. Now to get that screwed back down. Hey now. It's in between. Hey now, my bit come out. Ow! Awesome. Beautiful. I like it. Now, I'll bolt that front end on it. Bolt the front end on where it needs to come. When it comes out, run a couple braces down to the skid, and that is secured. Whew. Okay. What I can do, put that skid right there. Just go ahead and lag it right to the skid. Put the front end on. Put the cowl extensions on. Put the cowl panel on. And then that is one unit. I can pick it up, slide it right on his trailer. He can strap the skid down without getting straps on the vehicle. I love it. Just throwing these pieces on here so they're secured. They don't have to, he don't have to worry about them bouncing around. Or going anywhere. And I'm adjusting everything forward on them. Trying to make this as simple as I can, because I know he's got a lot of traveling to do. Try to make it as simple as I can so it's not taking up his whole vacation time. I know he wants to do some visiting at his hometown while he's up this way, so the better I can make it for him, the more time he has to visit. Look at that. Oh yeah. Plenty of room. one I need to shim out. Yeah, about like that. All right, I'll get a couple bigger washers, step that out. Yeah. Then I gotta somehow secure the front here to stabilize, just so it don't bounce around and do all kinds of ugly crap. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just throw this up in here. Hopefully, if I can get it in here without doing any scratches. Is that right? No. It goes the other way, dingbat. I wouldn't have thought it would have went from the back side. Perfect. Didn't think so. Well, one will hold it in place. I don't know if there's a clip in that side, but that'll hold it. And it's not another loose piece laying around. Okay. So, as far as the painted parts go, the only thing I think is left is the glove box door, but he needs all that stuff. The cardboard and everything holds everything together on that. Awesome. One more piece of the puzzle. Get all the tape off here now. Man, if I had the money, I'd just load it on my trailer and go. If I had the cash for fuel and hotel rooms, I'd set a GoPro on it, plugged in so it don't die, and head to Florida. It's been, I think, 5 years since I've been in Florida. I think it's a little overdue. Yeah, if I had the cash, I'd just load this thing right up on my trailer. Bootyful. All right, now what? Dang it, now what? Oh. I should have put that thing in there before I put the front end on, but I wanted room to move. I might just grab another crate and then transfer that stuff over to it. I don't know. I get this supported up here, crate right there, screwed right to the floor. I might be able to stand those up on each side of the crate. And then that's out of the way. I can put that and that stuff inside this cab. Oh, I got his door panels, which we can put that in his pickup. I'll bubble wrap them real good. Probably put the glove box door wrapped up with it. And then all that's left is the cab or the hood. I think this is going to be a simple travel for him. That's what I want. Well, man. Dang it. Every time I lift my drill up, it knocks it out. Okay. Next part. Okay, now and let's see. Perfect. All right, now I can fill that up. Once I lift it up, I can shoot a couple screws up from the bottom. That will never go anywhere. I like it. I love it a lot. I know some of this stuff he ain't gonna ever use, but it's his, and I'm gonna send it back with him. Like this here, the old original C60 master cylinder. That'll go in the hopper, I know. Bunch of stuff he's gonna have powder coated. Put this up here. For as small as this crate is, it sure holds a lot of stuff. This bucket of mulch. Yep. What else can we stuff in there? Put his old glove box in there that's falling apart. Yeah, that'll work. Box of receipts and stuff that I found in the glove box. I'm gonna send that all back with him too. I don't know if he even knew that was in there. What else? That stuff I'm gonna put inside the cab. I think that's gonna be about all we need right there. I want to thank Ben at RC Wood for the little crates and the skids. Come on, I know he was on there. There we go. I don't know if them doors would fit in there or not. I'd be afraid of. That's 40 inches. Nope, ain't no way. Well, we can throw them doors in the bed of his truck. I think I'd better get the crate screwed down before I forget. That wouldn't be good. That would suck, actually. All right. I think I'm going to leave that just like that until he gets here and we'll figure out what to do with this hood. I'm gonna get this hitch off here, get it out of my way. I think I'm going to go ahead and work on getting this rear suspension dropped. That's heavy. I'm gonna set that right back here. Okay. I've been looking at this thing right here. I don't need any of these spring brackets. The springs are junk. They're all broken. Missing half the leaves. The hangers are broken. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. First thing I need to do is get the bump stops dropped out of the way. And I am going to take a piece of tubing and tack it to the top of the axle tube up. That way when I go down, I can set it right where it needs to be. I can tack it to the frame and it's not gonna move. The 4-link has all kinds of adjustment in it. I'm gonna get it close on the pinion angle, and then once it's all set and I get my ride height and everything, then I'll do some adjustment on that for fine tuning. I've been dreading this part. I've never done it. It's gonna be interesting. What I'm gonna do, I get this out of here. I'm gonna get my measurement. I'm gonna take 4 inches off of that and I'm gonna set it right down on it. Then it'll match my 4-inch drop in the front and that'll be my ride height. With the bags all aired up, that's the ride height. And then when I air it out, it'll drop wherever it drops. Now the front of the frame is tapered, while the bottom side of the frame is tapered. So what I need to do transfer that taper to this tubing. That way when I set it down, it stays straight. I'll go ahead and do this one too. See the difference? This line's 90, this one's tapered. All right, I'll get that cut, clean that up, and then I can get it tacked on. Okay, so you want the tall side to the back because the frame tapers up. I clamped a piece of tubing to the outside of the frame. That way I keep it the same distance side to side. Like that right there. Then I'll take my dangle finder here, set it right at 90 degrees, and tack it on. Now, when I drop this down, as long as that stays at 90 degrees, my pinion angle should be fairly close. It'll be a little off because of the height difference, but it'll be close enough that I can adjust with the forelink. So, let me get the water hooked up. Alright, right there. This tubing is the outside of the frame, so right there, tack it down. Didn't clean enough paint off the rear end. Sorry. Man, this thing's welding like crap. Put an extra tack or two. Okay. That should be good on that side. First thing I need to do is grind the bottom of the frame, because when I get that set down where I want it, I'm going to tack it so it don't move. Don't know why that oxygen knob is so stiff all of a sudden. Leaf spring delete. Heavy leaf spring delete. Very heavy, very heavy. Ugh. Okay. That worked. Now, it's wiggly. I think I'll just set it right down on it to see what it'll do. Hey, that ain't good. That ain't good. I think I'll wrap a strap around that. I don't want my rear end flipping. Now let's see what it'll do. Oh yeah, I like it. Oh man. Ooh, I like. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Okay, let's see what we got for. That's got to go up just a hair in the front. Yep. Right there's 0. Okay, I like it. Only thing that I didn't take in consideration is these frame rails are leaned in at the top just a hair. So as I come down, it had these out. So as long as I keep that distance the same on both sides, I should be good. Yeah, it's not that far off. Okay. Grab my tape measure. Got 3/8 to the outside of the tube. Three-eighths to the outside of the tube. Yeah, I like it. Now just make sure it's square this way. Right on the money, man. I like it. Oh man, that put a whole new look on this truck. Yeah, it brought it down level. That is flipping cool. Oh yeah. The only thing is, I dropped that thing 8 inches so far. Yeah, buddy, I like it. All right, enough playing. I got to get that bracket off there, that bracket off there. I think I'm going to hold off on the rear perches until I pull that fuel tank out of the way. I don't want anything going boom boom. I don't like booms. Well, I like a boom, just not with me in it. Yeah, I was kind of worried about cutting that one, you know. Oh, mud dauber clogged that up. It's fine. Okay, well, I think what I need to do, I got to make sure the rear end didn't move too far forward. See where it's at on the drive shaft into the transmission. Make sure that's square and tack it on. All right. Drive shafts in the trains, or actually in the center joint where it should be. I've got -2 degrees on the drive shaft, +2 degrees on the rear end. That should be close enough. Check the square, everything's square, side to side, front to back. I'm gonna get this tacked in place and then start cutting these off, clean the frame up so I can get my get my forelegs put in place. Shoot, man, this is cool. Don't know. I'll have to pull the car closer. Oh, now come on, don't be doing me that way again. Really? Awesome. Now guys, don't just go out there and jump into something like this. Yeah, I've never done this before. And I was pretty nervous about it getting started, but I did a lot of planning before I committed to doing this. The front suspension I'm not too concerned with. It's already got drop spindles on it. It's the right height and everything. It'll be good. The rear, being leaf sprung, that's what kind of bugged me. Not knowing exactly how this was going to work. And see now, once I get this perch off the top of the rear end on both sides and get that off there, I can bring these yeah, buddy, I like it. I like that. Awesome. Who knows? I might have it tacked up yet today. Maybe. I doubt it. Alright, I'm going to try to chisel them rivets off. I don't know if it'll work. Maybe. Would you look at that? I'm gonna knock this off here and I'll be right back. To Hobo Freight. This, that one I bought down there, I don't like the spring. It keeps throwing the tooling out, so I wrapped a piece of baling wire around it to hold it together. But I'll tell you what, that's the most powerful air chisel for the price. All right, now I have to get this perch off here. Looking at it, it don't look like it's welded on the ends, just across the sides. So hopefully it's not as bad as I think it's gonna be. let's see. Gonna be fun with a cutoff wheel, that's for sure. Ate that one up right away. Oh yeah, that one's gonna be real fun. Put a new disc on, see if I can get in a little bit closer. How you doing, Lou? Let's see if it'll chisel off there, or if I gotta do some more. Hey, now. I think I'm gonna have to do some more. Really don't want to run the plasma on it. Let's see what we got here. It looks like it started to crack. Maybe. Maybe not. gotta let go of my tool. Something tells me this is gonna be the worst part of the whole job. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Okay, I see. Gonna have to slide it that way some. There we go. Man, really? Here we go. Okay, that makes sense there. All right, let's see what the other pieces look like. I've never done this. This is something new. Have some bracketry to make. Okay. I don't like these brackets. Those bars need to be the same height up here apart as they are back there apart. I think I'm gonna have to make a mount up here with this end where I want it, and then make one bracket back here. See, I can set that, the bottom bar just below this frame and the top bar just below the top of the frame. Whatever that whole distance is, transfer that back there. Get that bracket tacked to the frame, come up here, raise this up where it fits, nice and square, and then tack it. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna need some 1/4 inch plate. I think I will make a template. I think I'll make me a template. Of this side holding this heim joint right here with this curve so I can weld around that. Once I get it welded on, then fill in between. Up there I need to basically do the same thing. Basically do the same thing up there, only step it out so the bottom bracket's out here. Okay, let me get something drawn up here. All right, made me a template to fit around the axle. I need another set of plates up here. For the other end. So I need 4 of these, 4 plates for this end, which these can just be rectangle plates because I want to box the outsides in. Slide up in here, put the nut, run the bolt in. That side, got access to both sides. It shouldn't be that big a deal. And see, once I do that, that covers over half the axle tube. Where am I going to put my bags? Put a plate right here. That's gonna be fun. I gotta do some figuring on this, because that's gonna be ride height. I need to drop this down before I do that bag mount, because I got to know the very lowest point. And I don't want that bag way down here. I got to do some thinking here. Man, them bags are just huge. I want to keep it in, that way if I put a wider tire on, I'm not getting close to it. I don't want it on the inside, because I gotta have a place to run my exhaust up and over the exhaust axle and then back here. So it's gonna have to be approximately like this. And I don't know how much these bags grow. Right now, that's bottomed out. And I want this to drop at least say 6-8 inches. Find my tape measure here. Okay, right there. If I drop that down, right there, I am still eight inches off the ground with it all the way aired out. But man, that's a lot of drop. right there and all right there, so I kind of like it right there where it's setting. Okay. So the bag mount needs to come off the bottom of this. Well, it'll be welded to that. Okay. I'll have basically the same thing. It'll slide into the axle like this, with this piece coming up and tying into this side. About 6 to 8 inches. I'm gonna have to there we go. I'm gonna have to make a template. And that will keep it up under there, so that's good. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun, guys. I think the first thing I need to do is get the 4 links set in place. Get my top and bottom plates for that. Position it where I want it. And then build bracketry into it. I'm gonna have to make it out of cardboard. Make it out of cardboard and take the template in, because I want a band to go around it that comes up like this into the brackets. Oh, yippee. Okay, at this point, I can see right now, I like this bracket for the 4 link, and I know what I need for the front 4 link bracket. I need to get those made and get this set. Get those set first. I'm just not liking that big airbag. I'm just not liking it. I'm gonna talk to a couple people tonight. This is the bag that I had for the front. It only drops 3.5 inches. That's fully inflated there. Goes down 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches ain't low enough, man. I gotta do some thinking. I don't like that. But now the rear end is set in place where I need it. I'm happy with that. For a ride height, that's perfect. I kind of wanted it a little bit lower when you air it out. But for ride height, that's good. All right, I'm going to do some thinking, make a couple phone calls, and do some thinking here. Those bags are just massive. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. My brain's smoking here. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, click the bell for notifications and all that good stuff. Well, you guys have a good evening, and I will see you on the next one.